Good morning. It is time for our weekly card pull. Okay, so we have 3 decks this week. First one is the Animal Spirit Pocket deck. Isn't it cute? I got this one from Danita. It's a little tin, this one. Comes with a nice fat book. Actually pretty cool. Little booklet with little messages. And then these are the cards. Just little guys. They're really quite beautiful. So we're going to start out with this deck, and then we'll go on to the other two. Okay. So our first one, the first person for this one is Kylie P. So we'll go ahead and pull one for you, Kylie? Okay. Don't mind my cat giving itself a bath behind me. Okay, we've got Rabbit Spirit. Ooh, now is a lucky time. Well, I don't know what you've got going on for you, but it looks like it's time to go ahead and move forward with it. It feels like with this one, I don't know why, but there's something about jewels or jewelry or something like that. So I'm not sure if that's something you do, but that's what's popping into my head. So maybe it's something working with beads or something like that. But message me if you're doing something like that, because I'd love to hear what that is. Okay, that's Kylie. Okay, we're going to go with Sarah B. Hi, Sarah. Let's see what we've got for you today. Boink. Oh, you keep getting the same message. Spirit has a plan. I know it's hard to keep faith, but you've really got to, there is a plan. Try to release control and let Spirit move you, but look for the signs. Look around you at what's going on, okay? That's beautiful. That's Koala Spirit. It's really cute. Okay. Okay, Mahina. Hello. Let's see what we've got for you. We've got for you Otter Spirit, one of my favorites. Okay, you are never alone. So this is what this looks like. It's quite beautiful. Otters will go to great lengths to find that connection with others, okay? Sometimes stepping into the complete unknown. And I feel like that has something to do with your message this week, okay? Maybe it's time to step into the unknown, all right? And this feels like a spiritual connection, not necessarily a romantic one, but a spiritual one, okay? Now, let's go with Lori, who is my sister. Hey, sis. Let's see what you've got. Aw, you've got Dolphin Spirit. This and that are true. This is a tough one, eh? This and that are true is a good one to remind us that our truth is our truth and somebody else's truth is theirs. And so for them, that truth is theirs. That's what they believe. And so, yeah, it's a little bit about, sometimes we might know better, but sometimes we have to let people fall down in order to find their way. Okay, so that's what this is. Oftentimes we can't see what that is, but it has to happen. Okay, love you, sis. Okay, L'Oreal. L'Oreal, let's see what you've got. Oh, that's pretty. Love is all around you. Sometimes when we start to feel like lost and like we're alone, it's not so much that we've been abandoned by our guides or our friends or our loved ones. It's that we close off. And when we close off, we're shutting them out, and then we feel even more lonely. So I think what's happening with this one is that you're actually opening up to all the love that's already there around you. Okay, and that's cool to see. Awesome. Good one. Okay, Susie. Okay, let's see what you've got, Susie. You got Otter as well. You're never alone. That's awesome. Very cool, Susie. And I think for you too, when your honey gets home, that little cuddling otters is going to be the both of you, eh? All right, now we've got Aya. Let's see what Aya's got today. Oh, you've got the Wasp. Sometimes life stings. Oh, that's never a good card, but You know, it's the truth. It's sometimes our hardest lessons are the ones that bring us understanding, not necessarily like it brings you strength as such, but it brings you a new level of understanding, which makes it not hurt so much or not sting so much as you go on through life. And so, yeah, sometimes life stings, but it's always a step to something better. Okay. I know it doesn't feel like it at the time, but it is. And stings heal. Okay. Stings heal. So that's Aya. Now we're going to go with Valley. Nice to hear from you, Valley. Okay. Let's see here. Here we go. Oh, you've got the B. You've got sweet results await. That's awesome. So whatever you're doing, keep doing it, because there's something coming in for you. Okay, they're saying something about honey. I think that they're trying to get across is that, you know, there is good that comes from everything that's bad, okay? But there's also a building that happens, and as you're building that space, then that's where you find that sweet spot, because you're actually building the home for that sweet spot. And I think that's what they're trying to get across. Okay. Thank you. All right. So we've got Chrissy L. Here we go. Chrissy L, you have got nothing is wasted, the vulture spirit. Okay, well, the vulture picks clean things. They pick things clean that would normally just be, you know, another, it would be another thing that would just be laying around rotting, right? So the vulture is clearing and cleaning away old stuff. And so what this feels like is that you might be going through and cleaning out old stuff too, and getting rid of things. And that what they're saying is that when you're donating those types of things and you're getting rid of them, it's not wasted. You actually have outgrown them. Okay. So when you're getting rid of stuff, you've outgrown it. Yeah, that's the main message. Sorry, it's a little bit of I'm a little bit on the slow side today. Okay, Carla B. Did I already do Carla? I don't even know. Oh my gosh, my brain. All right, well, we're going to go with Carla again because I don't know if I've done you yet. All right, let's see. Fox Spirit. Think on your feet. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Be ready to shift and move when you need to. Okay? You don't want to be so planted that you're not able to get out of the way if something's coming your way. You want to make sure that you're light on your feet so you're able to move around what you need to move around. So you don't have to engage things that you don't necessarily need to. Okay? One of the things that we have to remember is that, yes, we make a life plan when we come in, but we don't necessarily have to keep doing it the same way. So if we learned a lesson through watching other people, we don't have to go through that lesson again. And so if we're paying attention, we can see that lesson coming at us and we can sidestep it. And that's completely allowed. Okay. So that's the one thing that there's nothing left only to fate. There is contracted lessons, and those contracted lessons can be changed at any time. So, but only if you've actually learned the lesson. So make sure that you're paying attention because you've already learned this lesson. So make sure you sidestep it this time. All right. All right. We've got Harmony. All right. We're going to just go ahead and pull a new card because I was still talking. It was the same card. So we're just going to go ahead and pull one for Harmony. There we go. Wombat. How cute. Be at home. So this one feels to me like it's about appreciating what you've created. You know, you have the ability to be at home most places once you get to know everybody. But the thing is that oftentimes we are forgetful that what we've built at home is what our dream used to be. And so what they're saying is just enjoy that space. And I feel like Harmony, for some reason, they're saying until May. So I'm not sure what that's about. Maybe you can let me know. But it feels like they're saying just stay at home until May. Not like literally, but you know what I'm saying, figuratively. Put your focus into home, okay? And now we have got Hillary M. And you've got the Sandpiper Spirit, and this is Be Playful. That's awesome. It is really important to be playful, you guys. You've got to make sure that you are having fun, cracking jokes. You know, don't be so serious. Life is not about being serious. It's about enjoying while we're, you know, enjoying the time here as much as we can, even through the ups and downs. Because those things in life are going to happen anyways, regardless of who you are or whatever growth you've done. You're still going to face the same shit as everybody else. So you might as well find some ways to enjoy yourself while you're here and while you're going through all those types of things. You don't have to let things crush you, okay? So try and be playful, not take things so seriously. Okay, that was Hillary. And back to the other side, we have got Ton H. So let's go ahead and do Ton. And you've got Owl. You see clearly now. So this feels like you've taken some blinders off. So you can actually see the situation for what it really is. So now what are you going to do about it? Okay, there you go. Now what are you going to do about it? All right. So that was deck 1. Thank you all. And again, I love your feedback. That's always so cool to hear and see what's going on with you guys. Now we're going to go with, oh, sorry, that was Rose Quartz, that one. So we had a little Rose Quartz heart. So that's that will be up when we do the reveal post up on both of the places there. So our second deck is Messages from Your Animal Spirit Guides by Stephen Farmer. Stephen Farmer's done a bunch of really amazing books and decks, some children's decks that are really cool. I've got a couple of them. And another one that he does, it's Earth Magic. That one's pretty amazing too. So this is the book that comes with it. And these are pretty cool. It's got associations, it's got the message, and then a little short saying also. So, yeah, and it's really cool to have the associations in there as well, because it does kind of give you more of an overview of what to use it for if you aren't used to reading cards. So my thing is always, I like to look into the card and see what messages it has for me. So this deck has got a Lapis heart, okay? So we're going with the Lapis one on this. And let's see what we've got for Dylan. Hey, Dylan, it was nice to see you the other night at that Freddie Silva thing. All right, we've got Elk. Stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. Hell yeah. That's you. You've always been able to do that in some regard. You know, yeah, it hurts, but you always come back, you know. Regardless of what is said or regardless of what people think, you know who you are. So stand in that, okay? Don't let people affect you that way. Okay, Mandy W. What do we got for you, Mandy? Hey, you're overlooking some important details, so pay closer attention to what's going on. You've got the mouse. So there's some important details that you need to look at. Okay. Sometimes we get so involved with a project that we forget about all the little mundane things like taxes and, you know, paperwork. Ugh, we don't like that, but we got to do it. So there's something you're overlooking. Make sure that you've got all your, they're saying paperwork. So check something out with your paperwork. Okay, Mandy? Okay. Brenda. Okay, let's see what you've got, Brenda. Oh, you're flopped right out of there. Aw. Look at that. Panda. Create your sacred space for yourself in your home and or place of work. Okay. And also, pandas love to have fun, Brenda, so make sure you're still having fun. Okay. You've got to have a balance with that. You know, and I think that's the beauty of the panda. They've got the balance of the dark and light, and we have to remember that we are a balance of that as well. Okay. So we have our sad times, but we also have our happy times, and we just fluctuate back and forth between them throughout our whole lives, eh? All right, Nicole G. Hey, Nicole. Mountain goat. Okay. Okay, you got the mountain goat. It's saying something's out of balance in your life. Do whatever you need to do, correct it. But what I'm feeling is that you are making slow and steady progress up that hill. Okay. And I think you know that this is probably just to do with your health, with your medical stuff. So just you know, make sure you're paying attention and checking your blood sugars. Okay. That's that one. Okay, and then we've got Tony Davis. Hello, Tony with an I. Tony's an amazing singer and one of my best friends, so I miss you. All right, Tony D, let's do you. What do we got here? Same thing. Same thing that we just had with Nicole. So yes, they're telling you to check your health, Tony, and that you are making progress, but I'm going to pull you another one as well because I want to. Okay. Okay. So this one's telling you to pay attention to what's going on around you. Inside, outside. But because you got it with the one that I was just talking about, the health, they're saying pay attention to what's going on with your health, okay? Yeah, go check that out. Make sure that you're keeping on top of stuff. Okay. Now we're going to go with anime. Hi, anime. All right, what have we got for you? Peacock. Oh, yeah, let yourself stand out and be noticed. Look at that. Sometimes if we've been conditioned not to stand out, it makes it a little bit harder for us to go ahead and do it. But I think you've always stood out to me anyway, anime, as something. There's an air about you of grace that not very many people carry. And I think that's one of the first things I noticed about you was that beauty that you exuded through your grace that you carry. Okay. So make sure that you are making that available to people. Okay. All right. So this anime. Now we're going to go with Stephanie P. Stephanie, you've got the condor. You're enmeshed in the situation, so step back and look at the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking any action. These big flight birds almost always will bring us messages to step back and look from a higher perspective because there's other pieces of the puzzle that we can't see when we're in the middle of it. And so that's what this is talking about. It's about looking further out than just the immediate situation. What else is going on? Okay. And you'll probably find that you had hawks and things like that coming around you lately to try to give you that message. So, all right, now we have got Nyx, which is my brother. Hello, Nick. Hee. Nicodemus. Hi, Donna. Okay, here we go. Let's see what you got, bro. What we got here? Ladybug. This is a time of good fortune and abundance, so be willing to receive all good things in your life. Fuck yes. I can already hear you say, I'll take it. About time, eh? That's awesome. Time to reap the reward for all of the love that you give out in the world there, bro. Love you. Okay, now we're going to the other Tony D. Okay. And this one is Walrus. Remain vigilant about the current situation and pay attention to signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. So definitely start watching for the signs, looking for your guidance, listening to your symbology and your guidance from the animals and from your guides and angels. And for some reason, I'm hearing songs. Listen to the songs that are coming around you, Tony, because that feels like that's going to be something that's going to give you some. You're going to hear it repeated, and it's going to give you a message. Okay, so listen for that. All righty, and now we've got Cass. Hi, Cass. See this one here. Ooh, zebra. Well, you guys call zebra. Let go of your fear and know that you are safe and protected at all times. Look at that. That's beautiful. It's really funny because, you know, even though we know that this is the way it is, we always will come into fear because our ego is designed to keep us safe. And so the first thing the ego does every single time is find a way to stop you from doing whatever it is you want to do. Okay. And so when we start to make friends with that and start to realize that that's what its purpose is, we no longer allow it to kind of push away all the things that we want to create for our lives. So that's what that's about. So very cool. All right, we've got Kirsten. Oh, sorry, Kirsten R. Sorry about that. I'm pulling my own hair. Alrighty, let's go here, Kirsten. Let's see. Okay, so you've got Camel. Trust that you have all the resources to get through the challenges before you. Don't doubt your abilities, okay? That's what this is talking about. You're a lot stronger than you think you are, and you're a lot wiser than you give yourself credit for. So you've already got all the tools you need. Just open the toolbox and start using them, okay? Okay, and then we've got Sandy W. Hi, Sandy. Okay, let's see what we've got for you. Platypus, how cool is that? How often do you see platypus in the deck, right? Okay, stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. Oof. Well, you got told. If we only look for the things that annoy us, we're going to consistently be annoyed with everything, and we're going to just keep seeing more things like that. You know, it's the focus. Where you put your focus is what you're going to see. And so you start looking at the blessings, you stop noticing those little things, because those things really are little in comparison with your soul and the growth that your soul came here to learn, okay? Because everybody, you know, we come here to forget who we are, and forget that we're all connected, and forget that we are all of the same spark of God, in little pieces. And then we start to point fingers and nitpick, and, you know, and all of us do it. It's not something, I'm not talking to you anymore. I'm just saying in general. And then when the whole purpose is for us to remember who we are and to remember we're all connected. And when we do that, those little things don't bother us anymore. You know, they just kind of, it's like, oh, well, it needs to be done, so let's just do it type of thing. You know, it's a little bit different energy, and you feel it when it shifts, but, you know, it's something that we all kind of contend with. So it just popped into my head, yeah. All right, Danielle P. Hey, Danielle. It was nice hanging out with you the other night. Let's see what you've got for your card. There we go. Let's take this one. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Manatee. And this one is saying, accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. So when we make peace with the situation, we make peace with ourselves. We're no longer, what I was just saying, really, you know, we don't get down on ourselves for making bad decisions. We don't distrust ourselves because we have made a mistake, because we realize there are no mistakes. There's only lessons. It is very liberating when we get to that space where we can just accept things the way they are and then choose if we want to participate in it or not. It gives us back our own sovereign authority. And so that's kind of what this is reminding you. You know, a situation is a situation. How we respond to that situation, that's us. Okay. So that is Danielle. Awesome. Now we're on to deck 3. Okay, now deck 3 is Hematite. Little teeny Hematite hot. And then I've got my little crocheted bag that I made for Justine's deck because it's special and it needed a bag that was special. So let's pull out Justine's deck. And this one doesn't come with a book with the deck. It just comes like this. So make your own bag, but she's got some cool bags on her Etsy page as well that you can order. So this is the She Whispers Her Truth deck. And yeah, Justine is a local. So yeah, get yourself one of these decks. They're amazing. And you get this cute little card with their little signature and hearts and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to show you the back of that. And then we're going to start pulling from this one, okay? So this one, we're going to go with Tracy D first. Hey, Trace. Okay. Hello, darlings. Time to wake up. There we go. All right. So Tracy, you have alert. Okay. I believe I am capable of making the best decisions. Right? Calmly and quickly. This is about paying attention and seizing opportunities as they come along, Tracy. You know what that means? Hee hee. So anyway, this is your card. And it's also the center of the back, which I think is super cute. Now, Tracy also won last week's giveaway and says this is what she won. She won one of the little kitty doobies. And they're filled with catnip, and I crochet them, and they're really cool. So these are my cat's ones, and they have had them for a couple weeks now, but they still are doing really well. But that's this week's winner. So next week we'll see who gets what. Okay. So that's Tracy. Now Cherie, let's see what you've got for you, Cherie. Let's see. Yeah, same thing, Cherie. You've got an opportunity knocking on your door. Make sure you're paying attention. Okay. This opportunity is here. That means you have to put your chin up and look at what's going on around you so that you can make that connection. Okay. Awesome. All right. Now we've got Adrienne. Come on, you. Try it this way. Here we go. That's better. Oh, wow. We're just full of the deer today. I've been seeing deer everywhere for the last week. Actually, 2 weeks. Hey, Danita. I had like 3 of them at your place. Okay. Oh. Look at that. The shadow. Under light or through darkness, I am prepared. I am able. Isn't that amazing? You are prepared and you are able, and you're taking flight, man. All this stuff, we were just talking about that last week, or was it this week? I don't know. Anyway, you know, that darkness that pushes us forward, it makes the light so much brighter, eh? Once we get to that space where we're able to actually make sense of everything, it's like leaps and bounds, and that's what it feels like for you. You're going leaps and bounds right now. That's awesome. Good job, Adrienne. All right, Rose, let's see what you're up to, eh? Okay. Okay, determination. Wow, isn't that the truth right now, eh? You are directly in that line. I achieved my goals, and with, what does that say? With focus and effort. Yes. Where are you heading? Nothing's going to stop you now, is it? You're already in movement, and you're not going to let anything get in your way. So cool. You're ahead of the curve, definitely. Good job, Rose. Okay, Danita. Let's see what Danita's got this week from me. Well, not me, from them. Oh, aw, loyal. All of my relationships are built on equal and solid ground. I am freely there for friends and family, gaining the, what does that say? I'm trying to read backwards. Gaining the exact same continuum in return. Isn't that the truth, boy? That's so perfect. Such a good card for you, Danita. That's exactly who you are, eh? And it looks so much like Poppy, but the wrong color. How cute. I love seeing Poppy when I come over there. All right. Cool. All right, now we've got Becky. Becky N. See what you've got, Becky. You want to come this one, huh? All righty. We've got Chameleon. Adapt. Keeping my thoughts open. Oh, that's cool. This is about unexpected changes and being able to adapt into that situation. Okay. This is such a, you know, oftentimes you hear people talk about masking and how masking is, you know, it's a survival instinct. But, you know, in some regards, it's a positive thing because it means that you can be comfortable in any situation because you have practiced your whole life to be able to be like that. And not only have you been able to make yourself comfortable in any situation, you're able to make other people comfortable, which means that they can give you what you need. And they can also ask for what they need because they know they're safe with you. So this is a really cool card to just affirm, you know, that you are doing your work, even though you don't know you're doing it. Okay, you do. You create a safe space for people, and that's beautiful. Okay, now we're going on to Fiona. Alrighty, what have we got here? I do not need to receive validation for everything I do. I can silently act in a manner that benefits myself or others while needing no applause. Oh, that's beautiful. Stealth. Kind of goes along with the spirit work, doing the work in the ethers. You know, doing what needs to be done in the ether. It's amazing how much work we actually do. So many of us that don't, you know, talk about a lot of the stuff that we do in the ether, what we do when we're not in, you know, our consciousness here. But so many of us are doing a lot of work over there, and it's because we're trying to help shift everything right now. And so a lot of people have been experiencing nightmares, crazy dreams, interrupted sleep patterns, all those types of things, because we're doing work over there. And sometimes it's really heavy and we need to come back into our body, and so they shove us back in. Okay. So if you're having a problem with sleep, guys, that's probably part of it, that you're doing such heavy work that you just keep waking up because you need a break from what you're doing, and you'll just keep going regardless. So yeah, thanks for your service, but take it easy, okay? All right, so now we have Jessie J. Jessie, let's see what we've got for you. Oh, that's pretty. I accept that I cannot always be in charge. Relinquishing control is not easy, but I work willingly to accept it. Acceptance. You've got that. Two beautiful little jellyfish. I've been crocheting jellyfish for the last couple of weeks. They're so cool. All right, I've just decided, Jessie, you're the winner this week. I'm going to make you a jellyfish. So message me what colors you want, okay? That is so cool. It is really hard, you know, again, when we have a survival instinct that tells us that we need to control the situation, because that is what has kept us alive, basically, not, you know, not mincing words here. We get to a stage where we have to actually step back and allow spirit to lead. And I think that's probably the hardest control to have, to let go of, because usually it comes with a really painful lesson. And so, you know, yeah, you do have everything you need. You will get through this, but it is about accepting that sometimes, no matter how bad we want something, it's just not going to be that way. Okay. So I'm not sure what that's about, but we'll find out. All right, we've got Terry Lee. Let's see what you've got, Terry Lee. You've got endurance. Look at that. That's cool. My belief in myself to see any task through is firm. Even when a situation is difficult, I commit to finishing every duty that is required of me. Isn't that it's just such a good saying, eh? My family used to say, when a job is first begun, never leave it till it's done. Be it big or be it small, do it well or not at all. That's, you know, and every time I think about this is exactly the feeling that I have, you know, come across. It feels like part of you is afraid of letting people see your abilities, letting you see what you can actually accomplish. You know, you're trying to keep yourself small for some reason. So, you know, pull out that part of you that you're hiding and let it help you finish what you need to finish. Okay. All right. Sharon G. Hello, Sharon. Same thing, man. Get your shit together. No, I'm just kidding. That's my first. Let's see what we get for you. All right. Doink. Doink. You got 2. And of course, there are 2 we've already had. Okay. Working through that shadow stuff, eh? If you take all 3 of these, they pretty much are having the same meaning. There's something going on behind the scenes for you, Sharon, that is something you're not able to see yet. But once you start to listen to what your guidance is telling you, you're gonna just go forward real fast. It's something you don't want to see. So message me, okay, on that. All right, we'll work on that. All right, so Sarah B. Sarah. Oh, we've got one that just jumped in here. Oh, cute. Investigate, Sarah. Seeking clarity on a situation is a wise and prudent course of action. It's okay. I do not jump in head first. Choosing instead to search for the answers to gain a greater and more thorough understanding before committing to a plan of action. That is such a great card. Sometimes there's a time to leap and sometimes there's a time to stay back. And this is one of those, hold on a minute. What's the rest of the information? Okay. This feels like work, Sarah. So just find out what the rest of the information is. It almost feels like there's something in a contract that needs to be looked at. So if you could just take a look at that, okay? All right. Love you, Sarah. Okay. Now let's go to Tanya V. Tanya V. I'm not even paying attention to the time. Oh well. Okay, Tanya. Let's see what you've got this week. Here we go. Let's see what you have. Oh, that's so cute. There is more than enough time for me to enjoy pursuits that only offer me joy. I do not have to devote myself solely to work, and I'm taking time out for myself helps me to have more energy to give. Oh, isn't that beautiful? I think you got something similar to this before about play, you know, taking time to just be and love and enjoy, and be present. You know, I know you do that anyways, but this is more about that inner child of yours, letting that inner child out to play, maybe going to the park and sitting on the swing or, you know, something like that. So, Robin W., let's see what you've got here. I think we're out of time. Robin, you've got boundaries. I practice not allowing others to take advantage of me, my time, and my gifts, and I know that protecting myself from giving too much away is easy to do when I commit to self-care first. Oh, that's such a good card for you, Robin. You're always giving. Time to put some of those boundaries up for yourself, eh? Okay. All right, Kim M., last one. I think I can do this. Okay, Kim, let's see what we've got for you. Come on, one more, guys. One more. Oh, you've got loyal too. So again, Kim, you're giving out to your friends just as much as you're getting back from your friends as much as you're giving out, which means that you've got a good group around you right now. You know, those are your good friends. Those are the good people that you've got around you. So make sure that you're solidifying those friendships and really enjoying spending time together. Okay, that's everybody. Woohoo! We did it, guys. 41 this week. Woo! That's not too shit. Okay. Then I will see you guys next week, okay? Yeah, again, if you guys have any questions or anything about what you got, go ahead and message me, okay? I'll talk to you next week. Okay, bye.